Okay, so we have now returned to the Crystarium, and it's now time to start taking on some additional quests for side quests here in the Crystarium before we move on to main story once again. So, as we were informed in the previous stream, there are a group of people who are looking to get revenge on some of the freaky fiends from the Sin Eaters, and one of them is Lue-Reeq. He's going to be associated with us because we're playing on Dragoon, so we're going to go ahead and take on the quests that are associated with him, and we'll get to see what his story is all about. So let's go ahead and speak with Lue-Reeq to take on the level 70 side quest entitled No Greater Sports. Lue-Reeq thinks you just might be the answer to his prayers. I like it too, there, Mebby. Wait, you wouldn't happen to be... Yeah, at your service. Yeah, eyeing me from head to toe, huh? Yes, of course you are. 'Tis plain from the way you carry yourself, you're just the sort of man I've been looking for. You're perfect! Yeah, come again? My name is Lue-Reeq and I am a bounty hunter. But not just any bounty hunter, I will have you know. Nay, I am wont to settle for run-of-the-mill prey. I hunt Sin Eaters. Dressed up in a fancy outfit like that? Not only that, I have recently set my sights on a particularly notable fiend. One of the 4 Cardinal Virtues, those famous instigators of the Flood itself. Naturally, it will take considerable strength and skill to defeat such a formidable eater, and I am not afraid to admit I cannot do it alone. However, with the aid of equally formidable allies, I am confident it can be done. And you, my friend, are exactly the sort of ally I have in mind to recruit. Yeah. Walk away without a word or feign interest. Yeah. Let's try and help him out, because we actually need to. I knew that you would be interested, and should the challenge alone be insufficient motivation, know that I have substantial financial resources at my disposal. You will be duly compensated for your service, rest assured. However, as much as I am certain you are the right man for the job, 'tis only meet that I put your skills to the proof. A simple test should suffice. Pray do not be offended, but would you be shocked how many people present themselves falsely in order to enrich themselves or to impress others? Yeah, so yeah, let's go ahead and follow him. So yeah, we gotta head off into Lakeland itself. So we'll be able to do that by running over to the Pendant Aetheryte and then just warping on out of here. Yeah, and this subquest is actually required. Yeah, we have no choice but to do this one. And also, since we're now doing the Warrior of Darkness, since that's now been a title given to us, we're going to go ahead and change vehicles. Primarily because Cloud's motorcycle is way faster than Noctis's Regalia. So let's hit the road. So yeah, let's go hook up with Lue-Reeq as we're getting shot at with seeds. Yeah, that hurts! Yeah, we're gonna be following Lue-Reeq out for quite a bit of distance. And yeah, plus this music actually encourages excitement rather than the laid-back music that the Regalia has. Yeah, we're avoiding giant plants, giant iguanas. Yeah, stuff that's all over the place. Alright, so here's where Lue-Reeq is. So let's go and talk to him. Here we are, our proving grounds. You need only slay a beast of suitable ferocity before my very eyes to demonstrate your own. Naturally, we require bait to lure one out of hiding. And in the meanwhile, do we have a rival? Actually, not quite. Oi, my lord, got your package here. Well done, my good man, and here's your payment. There you go. Oh, this? The bait in question. Easier to have it delivered than to take a detour and pick it up myself. Rather more efficient as well. Time is money. Yeah, which explains why he's dressed as fashionably as he is. Now then, you need only place it in the open and slay whatever comes to claim it. I cannot imagine it will take long for something to come hither. Alright. So we'll just go ahead and throw this bait out here. Some iguana meat, specifically. And now we bide our time for the arrival. There's our opponent, a ravenous Smilodon, also known as a tiger. Let's put the kitty down. Yeah, sorry Tigra, you're not gonna have Lion-O to help you out on this one. Yeah, give myself a little boost. And then charge into it. There we go. And that's that. What do you think of that, Lue? Fantastic! I knew I was not wrong about you. Come, let us return to the Custodium at once. Okay, and so back to the Custodium then. So yeah, that didn't take long to get acquainted, now did it? Ugh. Yeah, it's just stretching out here trying to keep everything in order. Alright, so we're back. And so we'll turn to the pendants. Yeah, it does take a little while to get back there, but of course, the place being as busy as it is, this is to be expected. Yeah, it's only the second official day of Shadowbringers, but of course we've had early access since Friday. And now you can also play Glenard at Triple Triad. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. They actually have Triple Triad around here? Alright, Lue. Congratulations on a kill well made, my good man. I dare say this is the beginning of a beautiful partnership. Let us commemorate the occasion with a feast. Eat, drink, and be merry. Yeah, they definitely rolled it out for us. Yeah. Some poultry, some wine, some dodo, and some fruit. Wonderful stuff, isn't it? My compliments to the chef. Yeah, we can actually hear him gulping. Another helping? No, are you sure? It really is no bother. Oh, very well. I should like to return to our earlier discussion, that of the virtue I have engaged you to hunt with me. So tell us about it. Andreia is her name, and she roams Norvrant in the guise of Render Ray, fallen warrior of light and renowned hunter of Eld. But that's not actually the name we know her as. When Mathia was engaging the Warriors of Darkness, this young lady was known by the name Droomhall. So yeah, that's not actually what she was known as in Heavensward. But I guess they all had to assume alternate identities in order to make sure that they weren't known over in Eorzea or something. She is a most elusive eater who's been sighted in every corner of the realm, Though her movements are unpredictable, she has often been witnessed pursuing and slaying extraordinarily dangerous beasts. I can well imagine the question forming in your head. Why not leave her be? If anything, she is not aiding local communities after a fashion? Alas, no, for the beasts she slays rise anew as eaters, which pose even greater threats to the small folk. So you see, this one wretched sin-eater is in truth sowing untold chaos by carrying on as she does, unleashing more of a kind on unsuspecting towns and villages all across Northront. Only you and I can stop her. Yeah, so she was a warrior of light, or didn't the warriors of light save the world? Huh, what an odd thing to ask. But never mind all that. Whether or not they were heroes or villains or whatever 100 years ago doesn't matter to me. The simple truth is, Andreia was the greatest hunter who ever lived, and beating at her own game will be an amazing fate, don't you think? And regardless of what the Warriors of Light were before they became Sin-Eaters, that's what they are now, so we'd be doing folks a favor by killing one. Well, what say you, friend? Will you hunt Andreia with me? Yeah, with pleasure, or I hope I live to regret this. Yeah, let's at least keep the guy on our side. So begins our formal partnership. I can see it now. You and me in the heat of battle fighting side by side. The picture of courage and camaraderie. It's going to be grand. Naturally, it will take us time to study and understand our prey. Eaters can behave in strange and inexplicable ways, particularly powerful ones like Andreia. I've been doing my best to get inside her head, to think like a hunter, but it is easier said than done. Anyway, as soon as I've determined where we ought to begin our search, I will inform you at once. And so we'll take our experience in guild for completing this initial quest with Lue-Reeq. And because we have done this... Oh, is the reward lacking? My apologies. Next time I will see that you receive rather more substantial compensation. Yeah, as I was saying, since we're now level 72, that also means we can take on Lue-Reeq's next quest. So, let's proceed to immediately take it, by taking on his level 72 quest entitled Vengeance in Defeat. Lue-Reeq seems rather surprised to see you standing before him. Really? We only just finished our first quest together. Yeah, we never left, man. Wait, it's you! It's really you! You actually came! Like I said, man, we never left. Yeah, how much of a spoiled rich kid are you? I mean, never mind. You're here to hunt Andreia with me, yes? Of course you are. Why else would you be here? And wouldn't you know it, one of my hirelings should be returning with new information any moment now. Yeah, from another Mystel apparently. Greetings, my lord. I am pleased to report that Andreia was recently sighted in Armorang, in the vicinity of Samuel's backbone, it would seem. Apparently, there was a right vicious spider what was giving folks trouble, and now that's been turned, it's about a dozen times worse. They'd be grateful for any assistance. I see. Well done, my friend. Your payment is promised. Yeah, it seems like he's got a boatload of money to spread around. Why bother going out and pestering the small folk for news when you can employ others to do it for you? The better to devote our precious time to rather more important matters, I say. And owing to my winning strategy, we may now depart for Armorang and the delightfully named Samuel's Backbone, for in pursuing the spider, we may yet find its maker. And so off we go. Back to a place where earlier today we got to witness firsthand how people are turned into sin-eaters. So, let's head on over to Mord Soup. Yeah, we got to witness it firsthand earlier today, and it was not pretty. I mentioned how it was something out of a horror story or out of a horror movie, and I definitely stand by that statement. Alright, so let's head on out. Going to visit a place called Samuel's Backbone, a place we've actually seen before. We actually went here to take care of a particular quest. And so now that we've shown up, let's go ahead and go on over. Because yeah, there's Lue-Reeq standing outside the Backbone. Hey there, Lue. This is the place. I gather those bones once belonged to dear Samuel, but I see no troublesome arachnid. Right. Thank you for joining us there, Mebi-san. We'll see you next time. It being a rather large desert, I had considered hiring a few trackers to hasten our search, but I have yet to spy a place where such individuals might congregate. Pity. Nothing for it but to roll up our proverbial sleeves and do the dirty work ourselves. We shall split up and search the sands for this sin-eater spider. Whoever finds it first may have the honor of slaying it themselves. And should we not find it, well, after we have both searched for a suitable length of time, I say we meet back here. Let the hunt begin! So yeah, let's go ahead and find this spider-like sin-eater that he's talking about. Yeah, how far do we have to go? Well, not that far. We do have to go around this tower first. Also trying to make sure we avoid the gigantenders as much as possible, as well as the lizards / the basilisks. Yeah, here we are. So let's check the area out and get ready for battle. You survey the surrounding lands, but find no trace of the spider you seek. So, yeah, false alarm at this point. So let's keep looking. Further to the south we go. Past the Mantoys, who has caught my attention, and he is. Yeah, we should be relatively safe out over here. So now let's check this place out. This time, we have found someone, but it's a scorpion, not a spider. Yeah, it's a scorpion-like sin-eater, not a spider as he said it was. Yeah, load into it. As we duel with this forgiven folly. And get ready to load up. There we go. Almost gotcha. And there we go. So back over to Lue-Reeq. So yeah, let's see if he had any luck finding what he wanted. Now wind our way around in order to get back to the backbone. Speaking of backbones, mine is feeling very sore right now. Alright, back to Lue-Reeq. Yeah, it's not easy to have to bend over just enough so that you can speak into your recording microphone. And I think I'll have to keep doing this for at least 2 weeks. Yeah, where are they? Oh, wait a minute, what? Another specter? In this case of Andreia? Yeah, and now we're suddenly having an echo moment. That is one big curl. It even has reindeer antlers.
There she is, the scourge of Noront, the devourer of souls, Balam quits. We bring this mark down, they'll be singing ballads about us till the end of time. Never mind the king's bounty, we could buy ourselves a couple of the castles apiece.
But you bit off more than you could chew?
Flanking maneuver as discussed. Wait for my signal, then we'll strike as one.
And so away they go. In a mission that's probably a tantamount to suicide. I have, but in other games, there, Shima.
Damn it, she's on to us! Don't panic, we planned for this. We'll act as decoys while Render Rain brings her down. Go, go! Wait, not yet, there's no need to rush this.
But that's exactly what they do. Yeah, they go in with their bow and arrows.
Sod it, always so headstrong.
And then, yeah, shockwave of pain and misery.
Bugger me, my head! I can't!
Yeah, this is the worst time to get a headache. And she ends up watching her friends get shocked to death. Yeah, that was a bad time for that to happen. Oh, it has? I haven't seen anything like that yet.
No! No, come back here! Finish it, you bloody bastard! Finish me!
No, it's gonna make you live to tell the tale and suffer as a result. And so after she lays her friends to rest...
I'm so sorry. It's all my fault. I will not end it in like this. I promise. I'll kill that goddamn beast if it's the last thing I do.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. Yeah, her friends got ahead of themselves and end up paying the price for it.
Hey, what was that just now? I've had headaches before, but the way you were thrashing about wasn't anything like I've ever felt.
Well, maybe we can explain it to you. Yeah, I know you're gonna find this hard to believe, but... yeah, in fact, we have a lot of great details about it.
By the gods! And I thought we were lucky to catch a glimpse of Andreia, but you're also telling me you were granted a vision of her past with this power of yours? Though, 2 warriors killed while hunting a great horned beast. A beast their surviving companion vows to stay in revenge. I've heard this tale before, I know it. It is a common enough sort of tale, I suppose. And regardless, she is gone. Come, let us return to the Costarium and celebrate your accomplishments.
And so, yep, away we go, back to where we came from. But yeah, I've not seen the Curl Regina over in Dravania at all. And yeah, I have seen Curl Reginas in other Final Fantasy games. 12 most notably. Yeah, 12 is where I know the Curl Regina from the most. Yeah, if I remember correctly, they're in the plains right before Arcadia. Okay, gotcha. So now nighttime has descended upon the Crystarium. So it's time to go on ahead and complete this particular task with Lue-Reeq. Alright, here we are. Oops. Nope, not that. Alright, back to Lue. And yeah, another feast is in store. The table is set, and so I bid you raise a glass with me that together we might toast to your spectacular accomplishments. Yeah, if nothing else, we definitely get to dine well. Yeah, come dine with me. There's really nothing quite like a hearty meal after a job well done. Drink up, my friend, drink up! How do you feel? Another few bottles ready and waiting to be opened? No? Oh, very well if you insist. It occurs to me, my good man, that I have yet to ask you your name. So quickly did we forge our friendship that I hardly noticed until now. Yeah, I was wondering when we were going to get to that. It took you 2 full quests to do this? Yeah. Here's what I go by. Shinji Okuri. Reeq and Shinji, yes, I rather like the sound of that. Reeq and Shinji, the daring duo, the brave bounty hunters, the scourge of sin eaters. Once we have slain Andreia, not a soul in Norvrant will not know our names. They shall ring out all across the realm. Ah, but I should dwell overmuch on the victory before the struggle. A wise hunter is prepared and patient. 'Twill be prudent to send double, nay, triple the agents afield to seek out promising new leads. Yeah, if I didn't know any better, I'd say you're a gillionaire, or you're sure it's wise to spend your money so freely, but yeah, I think we kind of know what this guy's all about. This dude is loaded. Worried about the budget for our brave endeavor? Well, don't be. I am prepared to fund our activities as needed. No expense shall be spared. None whatsoever. Like, alright. So we'll take our experience, which is now 540,000 and 1,416 gil.